guys, today I will be telling you guys all about the time that I got beat up and I got rushed. I know, imagine me. I'm gonna cry even thinking about it. I can't believe I got beat up. But I'm gonna tell you guys all about it today. So stay tuned, get your popcorn, get your crisps, not Doritos. Yeah, good boy my man, not Doritos. And I'll be back to tell you guys all about why and how and where I got beat up. I just got Oreo milkshake, my favourite milkshake company ever. Never slice. No one makes Oreo milkshakes like this. If they say they do, they're lying and they're dying. Hi Westbies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's a little bit different. I'm actually recording in my car because I've just been on the roll for the whole day, and you know your sis says that she wants to be consistent and consistency is key. So yeah, I mean vlogging is actually a part of my life now, so I've got to fit it around my schedule, hence the reason I'm recording in the car. But anyways, today I have a story time for you guys of when I got rushed. So get cozy, get your popcorn. I mean, send the link to people, do what you guys need to do because it does what it does and it can do what it do. Because yeah, I hope everyone's ready now. So today I'm going to be explaining to you guys when I got rushed. I got beat up, and yeah, I know, imagine me, Kianna, getting rushed. But I'm gonna give people names. I'm gonna give people names because you guys know that I'm good with the names. So me and my friends, myself, I'll speak for myself, my friends are gonna be called Betty and Boo, and I'm the victim in this situation. So yeah, I am the victim. I'm so sorry guys, I'm actually gonna get into the story now, but yeah, so I'm the victim guys, and the perpetrator is gonna be called Delphina. So I'm gonna get you guys into the story because you guys have been waiting a minute. Okay, cool. So one day me, Betty and Boo decided to go to Oval. Oval was like, mind you, this was about 9 years ago. This was when I was like 11. I know, can you believe it? So 9 years ago, me, Betty and Boo decided to go to Oval. So Oval was like a hotspot. A hotspot as in, like, you know when everyone finishes school, secondary school, and I don't know, for us it was like McDonald's in Lewisham. If you wasn't outside the McDonald's in Lewisham after school, then I just don't know for you. Like, I just don't know. Like, did you even have a childhood? But that was Oval. So Oval was the hotspot. So me, Betty and Boo decided to go to Oval one day, and yeah, it was just with the vibes. Everyone was vibes in. Obviously we met different people from different areas, people that I didn't know before, whatnot. Okay, and then Delphina got drunk, like a white girl wasted. She's with the vibes, you know, she's lit, cool. So Delphina got drunk and all of her friends left her. So this was about 9-10 p.m. in the night. She was mad drunk. Like, nobody even really cared the fact that she was drunk, because you know, you got boys, you got the girls, like nobody didn't care that she was drunk and she couldn't find her feet, like she couldn't see herself, nothing. So I decided, I was like to my friends, right, let's take her to the hospital. So me, Betty and Boo took her to Tooting Hospital. We got in the bus and we took her to Tooting Hospital. And yeah, we situated her, make sure she was in. I think we called her either her auntie or her mum. I can't remember who it was at that point, but we called someone for her just to let them know that she's in hospital. And yeah, she's in hospital, innit? Let them know the whereabouts of their child. Cool. So the next day, Delphina's got in contact with me, because mind you, I don't know this girl from Adams or Eve. Like, I do not know this girl. And she called me the next day and she was like, oh, Kianna, I'm missing £20. Did you take my £20? And I'm like, sorry guys, but can we just talk about my face and my hair? I am yoink. Sorry guys, don't want to get demonetized. But yeah, so she's called me the next day and she's like, oh wait, disclaimer, this could never happen now, by the way. Anyways, we're not even going to get into that because that's defeating the whole moral of the story. But listen, they already know this can never happen now. But cool. So she's called me and she's like, oh Kianna, I'm missing £20. Did you see £20 by any chance or what? And I'm like, no, like, let me ask my friends, but they wouldn't take your £20 I've asked anyway. Betty and Boo, and yeah, nobody's seen her £20. Like, no one's gonna take £20. You know what I mean? It's £20. Cool. So we've left it at that. I'm on the phone to this girl for like days. When I mean days, it was probably like a week I was on the phone to this girl for. And then probably the next day after that week, she's called me, oh, let's link up today, we're going Oval, da 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 da. So I was like, cool, like, didn't think nothing of it, let's go. And then she said meet me in Brixton. So I was like, yeah, just let me know when you're there, because obviously I live like 2 minutes away from Brixton, so it was literally just a walking distance. So I was like, yeah, cool, just let me know when you're there, whatnot. So I've got to Brixton McDonald's. Betty was busy that day, so Betty didn't come with us, but Boo came. I can't remember what Betty was doing, she probably went out with her mum or something. But Boo came, so obviously Boo came to my house, and then me and Boo went to Brixton. We met her, and then after that we went behind McDonald's in Brixton. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted. We went behind McDonald's in Brixton. So obviously I don't think it's there now, because obviously guys, as I said, this was years ago. I think there's a dental surgery in there or something. But we went behind McDonald's in Brixton, and she was just like being rude. Like, I don't know, I can't remember what she was saying exactly, word for word, I'll be lying if I said, but she was just being rude. And then she searched me, and I had something on me. Like, I can't even believe, like, the fact that I'm even talking about this right now, it makes me so sick. Like, I don't know who I thought I was, and I just used to hang around and roll with things and stuff that wasn't really, you know what I mean. Anyways, nevertheless, she's found my bandana. She's like, oh, who did you bring this for? Me, da 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 da. And I was like, no, why would I bring it for you? Like, what the hell? Anyway, she threw it away. And then my friend was walking past. Well, she's not really my friend, but yeah, I didn't know her back then. She was walking past, like, with her Selfridges bag, her Chanel bags. Like, she was so pretty. Oh my god, it was so crazy. She was walking past, and then she was like, what? She was like, what? Like, what are you doing to her? Like, you think you're bad? You think you're to Delphina? She's like, oh, what, do you think you're bad or something? Like, what? And then she dragged me by my hand. She was like, come, I'm taking you home. Like, I felt like she knew of me, but I don't know. She was like, oh, come, I'm taking you home, I'm taking you home, you're so pretty, like, you're too pretty for this. Like, she obviously knows how Delphina is, innit? Mind you, I don't know Delphina. I just met her that night. I've never known this girl ever in life. Like, her friends left her while she was drunk. Her friends didn't take her home. I don't know this girl from nowhere, and we decided to take her to the hospital. So obviously when she's saying all of that, I'm young, I'm not registering well. Why is she saying that to her like that? Like, do you think you're bad? Like, she was like a bully, innit? So I'm thinking, huh, like, why is she? I'm not registering. Anyway, she's like, oh, let me take you home, let me take you home. And I'm like, no, like, I'm fine, it's fine, like, you don't need to take me home, I'm fine. Anyway, meh, who told me to say that? You should have took me home. Yeah, Betty is lucky she didn't come, because Betty would have held a beating that day. But anyway, cool. So she's being rude. Then she's like, oh, come, let's go to Oval. I don't even know why I went to Oval with her after she was just being rude. She threw my belongings away that wasn't even hers. So after you searched me, you've had a cheek to throw my belongings away. Like, what the heck? Like, I don't know what I was thinking. This is why I deserve that beating. You know when you see movies, yeah, and like, I don't know, like, it's getting scary and someone comes to the house and that person thinks they're so brave, and they go outside and they look, then shh, boom, they're dead. I'm like, yes, you deserve to dead, because why are you going to look? That's me in this situation. Like, I actually deserve to get that beating, because after this girl tried to save me, I was already grounded. My mum told me not to leave the house, and I still decided to leave the house. Like, I actually deserve that beating. But anyway, we've gone to Oval, and then obviously the boys are there. She's met more of her friends there, girls there, and she just changed. Like, you know, some girls just act up when they see boys, but to me it was all premeditated. Like, it was 100% premeditated. Like, she had it planned. It was all a plan, because the fact that you've made it seem like we're cool for how long, then told me to come and meet you, and then when I've came to sorry, excuse me, and then when I've came to meet you, you've beat me up. It's like it was premeditated to me. Anyway, and you waited until we got to Oval to beat me up. Why didn't you beat me up in Brixton when there was no boys there, or when no one was there? Why did you have to wait until Oval? Like, people are just weird. But we went to Brixton, sorry, we went to Oval, and it was at the bus stop in Oval. So I was like sitting on the back, I was sitting at the bus stop, like on the back seat where like the red chair is, and she was like standing in front of me, and she was, my friend Boo, like, she was like really scared. So she was like, oh Kianna, let's go, like, I'm going, but she wasn't really letting us go, if that made sense. Like, she was like, oh no, we're not finished, like, we're gonna talk about this. Like, where's my £20? How did my £20 just disappear? Then and then cool, so we're sitting down. Boo's gone. Like, she's gone about her business. She's thinking, no, I'm not. But I feel like she wanted me. Like, she wanted to beat me. Like, she didn't want to beat Boo, she didn't want to beat Betty. Like, she definitely wanted to beat me. And then I've sat on the seat, and I'm sitting on the seat anyway, 'cause I'm just listening to this girl. Like, but mind you, Delphina's a big dog. Like, me, little Dibby, I was probably like 4'0", 4' nothing back then, and Delphina, she's a big stepper. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, like, she's actually a big stepper. So see, I'm just sitting down at the bus stop thinking in my head, like, why did I come here? Why didn't I let that girl take me home? Like, why didn't I let that girl take me home? Anyways, she's punched me in my face, and I've banged her back in her face. But where I've banged her into a bus. So like, obviously we're at the bus stop, and I'm sitting on the seat, and then she's sitting on that side. So there's a bus coming, and I've banged her into the bus. Or I don't think she hit the bus literally, but I've banged her into it. So the bus is emergency stopped, and then she's in the road, and then after that, I'm not gonna lie, it was curtains, lights out. Like, she grabbed my, first of all, I don't even know why my hair, I dyed my hair blonde. Like, my whole hair was blonde at this point, and I just used to have my hair out. I used to walk around town with my hair out, like, just straightened, and my hair was out. Obviously I didn't come prepared, otherwise I would have put it in a scrunchie and put on my head tie, but I wasn't prepared. So yeah, after that, she grabbed my hair, all her friends started jumping in. That's it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I don't remember what happened after that. I was just on the floor, I was getting punched, I was getting kicked, I was getting stamped on, and then all I remember is a black woman that got off the bus. God bless you. Like, if you're watching this video, God bless you. I hope you receive blessings in abundance, because there was bare people there, like boys, girls, no one didn't stop. Actually, let me not say that. Shout out to a few guys that did get involved, but actually forget you. Actually, no, shout out to one guy that actually did get involved. Everyone else can forget you guys, because you guys only stopped it when the excitement was over. Like, you know, people want to see excitement anyway, so they're like, yeah, fight, whatever. But it wasn't a fight, I got rushed, like, so that's just a bit sneaky. But yes, the black lady got off the bus, and she was dragging me by my hand. Like, I'm trying to fight, this poor lady's getting hit in the crossfire, you know, because there was like 6-7 girls, and it was just me by myself, and this woman is dragging me up, and I'm fighting, like, trying to get her hand off me. But obviously I don't know it's her until she's finally got me off the floor, and everyone's scattered. And then oh, it's actually so sad. It's so sad that they done that to me. Like, me, so sad. What's even sad now is that they're all broke. Like, when I look at them, like, I come across them, I just think, ew, like, I can't even believe you put your hands on me for free. Like, how? But anyway, let's not get into that. Yeah, she pulled me up, and then the police came. You guys already know we don't like the police. So, oh, I don't know them, I don't know, they just assaulted me, da-di-da-di-da. Then they took me to the hospital, and I had an x-ray. Like, my eye, I had no eye. I wish I had pictures. I legit had no eye. Like, my eye was black, blue, red, pink, green. I had no eye. It was just so disgusting. I was praying to God for days upon end that, God, please, I'm sorry, I will never disobey my mum again. Like, I just need my eye back. I had to wear a patch. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the beating they gave me, that is traumatizing. I will never forget that beating in my life. Like, when I tell the story now, everyone's like, Kianna, you got rushed. Like, you actually got rushed. Like, yes, bro, I got rushed, and I actually can't believe it, but it's cool because repercussions and vengeance. Anyway, yeah, it was just crazy. And then after that, I got my x-ray. I went home, and it was like, obviously we spun the block, but my mum was on a good, that's what you get. Like, and this is why I don't regret getting rushed. Like, I absolutely don't regret it. I don't regret being there. I don't regret nothing, because I feel like everything happens for a reason, and that lesson has made me the woman I am today. Because I don't trust girls, I don't trust people. You know, girls will act up when they see man. Like, you know, people will do things for brownie points. It will be your own friends to leave you. Like, that one situation in my life made me learn so much other things before my time. So I'm so happy that happened to me. And to be honest, I've never been beat up before, ever, in my 20 years of living. Like, that's the only time I've ever been rushed, I've ever been beat up. So it was like God had to humble me at some point, because I was just a menace when I was younger. Like, I was legit a menace. So I feel like that humbled me in a way, but it kind of brought the savage out more after that. But yeah, guys, like, the moral of this story is just mind who you call your friends, and just be careful with girls, because girls are really scary. And yeah, don't go helping people. Like, don't help people. I don't care if I saw someone in the middle of the road on the floor, like, needing help. I'm sorry, I'm minding the business that pays me. Like, that's not my business, because it wasn't my business to take her to the hospital. And if I didn't take her to the hospital, then she wouldn't have been able to call my name and say that, oh, it was Kianna and Betty and Boo, because I wasn't at the hospital. Do you get it? Like, it would have been her friends and everyone that was in Oval. And that's another reason why people are only bad for who they want to be bad for. So in every situation I go through in life, I always take my old experiences, and I always think, okay, cool, what if it ends like this, or what if that happens, or what if that happens. So yeah, that's the story of Balamory. I mean, I got rushed. I can't believe I got rushed. I'm happy I got rushed in a way, because I mean, everyone needs to go through their traumas in life, and that was definitely a learning curve for me. So guys, just mind the business that pays you. Don't help. Like, even my friends will be sending me things, and I don't even watch it. Like, I just open it, and they'll be like, we'll be talking, they'll be like, oh, but I sent it to you. And I'm like, oh, what did you send me? She was like, I sent it to you already. And I'm like, oh yeah. They'll be like, oh, you really mind the business that pays you? Yeah, I do, because I mean, I need to mind the business that pays me. If it's not my business, then why am I involved? Why? It's not, trust me. And it's always the one, it's always the good ones. Like, you see good hearts, they never win. I'm sorry. And people say good hearts always win. Like, yeah, people with good hearts always end up on the better scale to obviously people with bad hearts. That's just inevitable, because if you're a good person, good is always going to come back to you, and God's always going to make you flourish. But when I say good hearts never win, like, there's no trophies for being a real one, because what we need to understand as people is everyone don't have the same heart as you. So you may go over to someone with a good intention of being there or doing this or doing that, and because they don't have the same heart as you, they're not receiving it in that way. Do you know what I mean? So it's gonna go pear-shaped from then. If you're going to mess with someone that's 50 and you're putting in your 50, but it's the same 50, it's like, cool, if you're putting green and green together, it's gonna make green. But if you're putting white and green together, it's gonna make a lime color, or maybe a whitey color. Do you know what I mean? It's not gonna make the same color. So yeah, if it was me, and if I had to give any advice to people, my toes look really pretty. Guys, can I show you guys my toes? I just think they look really pretty. I'll probably crop that bit out, because that's just a bit off brand, but I'm sorry, I just love my toes. But yeah, like, just do you, and focus on yourself and your family and your loved ones, and that's it. Because you see, when you try to go helping people, especially ungrateful people as well, the fire and the backlash will always come back on you. But anyways, Westbies, I hope you guys enjoyed my story today. I'm gonna be back again on Friday with something else. I think I need to spice it up a bit. What do you guys want to see me record? Because I'm actually running out of ideas. Like, I have a few videos in the pipeline, but I'm actually running out of ideas. I'm working on a few projects actually that I want you guys to see hands on hands with me. So when I actually start them and it gets approved and whatnot, I'm going to be recording it and all of that. But until then, I don't think I have anything that's like out of the world, if you know what I mean. Like, that's different to what every other YouTuber is doing right now. But yeah, if there's like any video ideas that you guys want me to record or something specifically, then let me know. You guys know you can always comment. I always respond to my comments. Message me on my socials. I always respond to my social media now. Before, my messages used to be brazy, but I actually make it a task to respond to everybody on my socials. So yeah, just message your girl, you know, dab me up with ideas. You learn something new every day. Knowledge is power. But yes, Westbies, I want to love you guys and leave you because I need to run and get Rakia now. It's that time. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my channel. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you guys for all the love. Hi, welcome if you're new. I know I should have said that at the beginning of the video, but I think I'm a little different, as you guys can see clearly, because why am I saying that at the end? But anyways guys, I love you. God bless, and I'll see you soon.